My name's Emma Mayu, and for my Unit 1 Mastery project, I'm going to be talking about Class Dojo. What is Class Dojo? Class Dojo is a helpful classroom manager that is free and easy to sign up for both teachers and students. It's an online engagement tool that also helps keep students and teachers organized throughout their classroom. It is effective for students because nowadays students are more likely to be drawn towards something online rather than something in person with pen and paper. It also helps keep students engaged while providing feedback and strengthening the student and teacher relationships. There's also a reward system which can help create a positive setting. Classroom integration. Through Class Dojo, you can set up homework, tests, and quizzes. You can also submit your homework and tests and quizzes. There's a calendar where you can put any upcoming assignments or events. There's ways to help with lesson planning, and it really helps you express yourself and show your creativity. There's educational-based games, which helps keep students way more engaged while also still learning what they need to. Through Class Dojo, you can also do projects and also keep attendance. Instructional ideas. Through Class Dojo, there's multiple different ways to do assignments or even just teach lessons in general. There's a timer, so if you're doing a game or even an assignment where students are timed, you can use the timer on Class Dojo. There's big ideas, which help you with figuring out lesson plans. The dojo points, which I was talking about before, those are good to keep students engaged in wanting to receive the award that comes with the dojo points. There's assessments and student portfolios. It also Class Dojo is also very helpful because it is a good way to keep communication going within the classroom with both teachers and students, but also teachers and parents of the students. There's reflections to help the students realize what they may be missing, and there's also a way you can assign classroom helper jobs. More about Class Dojo. Like I was talking about before, there's a bunch of different resources if you aren't too sure how to use Class Dojo off the bat. There's a sidekick, which is what I was showing before, that has the lesson planning and the big ideas and all that. There's teacher resources and support, which is going to take you to a different page, but it still will help you figure out what you're trying to figure out. The teacher help desk is on this question mark over here, right by where your profile picture would be. And then the toolkit has all these things you see to the right of it and more. So there's a bunch of different things that are very helpful within the classroom. One of the things that I think is the most helpful would have to be the sidekick, because there's ways to make behavior intervention plans, lesson plans, classroom activities, messages, multiple choice questions, thank you notes, report cards, stories. Like on Class Dojo is that you can create a lesson plan. Now, to show you this, I'm gonna do types of clouds and generate, and then it's gonna generate a lesson plan between all the different types of clouds. A few more helpful things I found throughout discovering Class Dojo would be the toolkit on the bottom, which has a timer, a random selector, a group maker, a noise meter, something for directions, a think it, pair, and share icon. I'm pretty sure that's weather, and then music. Not to mention the portfolio, big ideas, and attendance that they show on the bottom. These are all really helpful because they can show the teachers different ways to keep their students interactive and make sure they're keeping tabs on students. I wanted to talk about the reward system. So you click on the student, and then there's off the top of the head there is 6 different feedbacks you can give the student: helping others, on task, participating, persistence, teamwork, and working hard. To do this, you just click on one, and it gives them a point. And that's one of the really good ways to keep students engaged, because they're going to want more points to earn whatever the reward is at the end. The final thing I'm going to talk about is Dojo Island, which is for both students and teachers, which is fun interactive games that are also educational based to keep the students interested as well as engaged.